Hello there. So I'm sorry that I stream late. I've been like having trouble sleeping lately, so I keep waking up stupidly late. Hi there, everyone. It's been a while. Also, hi there, Fox. Oh, Sam the Fox. Um, yeah. Well, currently now most of the things is already done. It's just the lake left, to be honest. And then I can start the coloring. Yeah, it's fine, Snoopy. Also, like, not just the internet. I guess that's also like I start my stream like very late night, and I think YouTube have some like internet issues too. I'm having in like 144. Even I have like trouble connecting to my own stream, but I'm fine doing the uploading, not the downloading. Okay, hold on a bit. Because I can't see the chat. For some reason, my chat in like in the yes, that's how in my OBS just like disconnected for no reasons. Okay, we are back now, finally. Yeah, not sure what happened, but again, like yesterday, I got swarmed by a bunch of hooligans that just come into my stream and then keep pressuring me to draw a guy called Cobson. They keep hyping him up, and then like everyone just want me to draw him for no reasons, and then I was like, ah shit, I'm doing work, you know. I'm not free at the moment. If I actually like you know, if I have nothing to do most of the time, I like most of the time I stream, I have nothing to do. I would actually like just do it for fun, but because I'm actually busy, so I cannot play along with them. So I'm just a party pooper in that moment. But still, again, like man, if a man say no, just understand his situations, okay? It's not like I don't want. Oh shit, the music. Let's take a look. What song I can play? Nope. Nope. Hi there, Geek-san. It's been a while. How are you? Sorry that I only stream this like late night. Hold on, I'm finding music for this. Yes, let's go with this one. And let you see this temporarily. Ta-da! Yeah, this is like a night that I need to draw from one of the, you know, from one of the commissions that I received. Well, that's how most of the people who watch VTuber usually is. Not just watch VTuber, technically just watching streamer themselves. Yeah, like one of the hardest part of drawing this one is not the armor actually, it's the freaking hand that holding the sword. And this angle of the sword. Sword is, ironically, one of the hardest thing to draw, because when it kind of like pointed semi into the camera, you can't actually see the sword, and the sword will look really short. And if you don't draw it correctly, you will just see the person holding a short sword. If you draw it correctly, people might mistake it as not a really like you know, a really like menacing sword, or a sword with just a very weird shape. Yeah, business is doing good, doing good. And this is my first commission of this month. Drawing one of the mystery box stuff. It's for what? I won't say unless he says it. Ooh. Now, here's the thing. I'm gonna draw the leg, but I'm not sure I'm going to have to give you guys the ability to see the leg, because like it's inside the dress. Not the dress technically, but still. If the leg is drawn in, I guess like partially would be a unable to be seen, but let me... Oops. Let me do this first. Nah, it's confusing. I feel like keep the leg in shadow, like maybe the calf half is like partially seen. Just this. And the funny thing is, like, I'm actually, while I kind of like study a lot about like armor and stuff, footwear is the thing that I didn't study a lot. Oh, speaking about footwear, this helmet I really need to fix this too. It's like, because I'm just drawing the placeholder, I haven't really drawn the helmet first. It looks weird when I zoom it out. Ooh, sorry, I was a little bit focused. Forgot to look at the chat. Oh, thank you, Mr. Box. Well, you do have to know like the thing I can draw first, you know, like sometimes some things I might not be able to draw. I might need to study a little bit, or might not be able to draw that well in the first place. Hi, Pond. Hi there, hi there. Why, thank you. Sometimes even I'm surprised at what I did, because like carving style is not the best at like doing a lot of like planning when they start drawing, because usually when it comes to drawing you have to plan first and then start drawing. Carving style is basically you just keep like you do a lot of clay art. You keep adding stuff, and if it looks weird, you just like remove the stuff, and then once you removed it, it still doesn't look good, maybe you add some stuff back in again, so it end up doesn't really look like what you initially planned. You still can plan things out, like I did a rough sketch, but at the end you can see like how the hand, how it grip the sword and everything. It's just, at the end they just do not look like the same at all. It's almost like it only evolved according to mood. It's the unpredictable nature of how it proceeds. How many years I've been doing for digital art? I don't really remember. Because I'm basically just a guy who keep drawing non-stop. But if you're going to say my first dabble with like digital stuff, would be around when I was still 16? Now I'm 29, like I'm bad with math. $13 years ago. I basically just get like a cheap color software like Coral Paint Studio, I remember. I drew something on the paper, scan it, and then color, digital color it. And I did quite a lot of different color stuff too. I think I can grab it out a little bit, if it's possible. Nah, it took me 30 years to get to here. If anyone is good at drawing, use the fraction of time I trained myself to be able to draw this level, it is like they're going to be a better artist than me. I'm just a bad artist. Not exactly saying bad, I'm just like, in a way, and a lot of people say is in a lot of way, people would say, when I ask them why don't you draw, why you can't draw, and then they just say they are bad at drawing. I am essentially them. I'm also bad at drawing. I literally spent like 13 years to actually, more than 13 years actually. When I was a kid, I already started drawing. I fascinated about drawing only, but I never really have like a great improvement on it. Like drawing and being good at drawing is a different thing, okay? So I like drawing, but I'm bad at drawing. And then I spent all my entire life just keep drawing non-stop. Just keep drawing, just keep drawing, just keep drawing, because at the end, I just like drawing. So from very, very, very bad at drawing to at least to this level. I won't really say it's better than most people. It's still decent. And this is not me being humble or anything. It's just like literally it used quite a lot of times to actually do it. Also, hi Lux. Where was I again? Ah, yes, try to find the pictures. Let's copy the image and then go to here. Let's not put on this one. I need a bigger place. Yes, this place. So this is the very old drawing I ever made back in the days. Because it's in my Facebook, so I need to like copy and paste this out. This is hand drawn, scan into it, and then use Coral Paint paint it, and then another hand drawn one, and then scan it using like I think it's using Photoshop. And then this is I learn a little bit more, and then this is me trying to change up the style, which ended up pretty poorly. But this was like around when I was around like 20? Yeah, I think it's when I was around 20. I should do another one again. Just keep on the traditions that I stopped a long time ago. And then after like doing my first ever like digital painting, I downloaded like a lot of like line art only like artwork back in the days. Again, like I was a kid, I don't know lots of things, but still. I really wish to like credit all those people who drew all this, but sadly, I have no memory where I get it in the first place. So and let's copy this image. Yeah, paste. Now, as you guys already can see, this is my third ever like digital painting. I like this a lot. Like back then, I was like a very like heavy fairy tale fans. So yeah, like there's a lot of things I like to draw, but my technically you can say like the painting that start off everything, even the concept of Kiray, because I do have Kiray in my back of my brain, just being a manga characters in there, and then at least I know his hair is green. It's just that because I watched lots of Law Wiki back then, so I do want to make a main characters like hair green too. So I also like to play Kingdom Hearts, and as I said many times that as I said many times that my character is a fusion of both. So where did that idea actually came from? It came from this. Someone drew someone drew a picture of Sora, and I'd be like, ooh, cool. And then I paint it in my image, holding my weapon. So the concept of Kiray is actually born in these pictures. I think it's like around when I was still like 17 or something like that. So the concept of Kiray is born this way. Now you see the similarity. And afterward, I just keep like do quite a lot of painting about Sora, but in hair in green. I keep finding pictures for it, and then paint his hair in green, and just basically slowly study and understand how his spiky hair worked in the first place. I'm taking a look at all my image and stuff. I draw lots of things back then and post it on my Facebook. Yeah, sometimes I'm super into the mood and drawing, sometimes I'm not really sure why. I should draw another like family OC photo again. Yes, this is Kiray. This is Niray, this is Kiray, this is Kanon, this is Ivan, this is Iris, this is Flamer, this is Clonu. Now the height of my character and Flamer height swap, I need to make him the short and angry one. So it's like my character now are taller than him. Back then he is the, you know, like the guy that with the muscle and no brain one. I basically frame his character this way. As you can see, like his hair got this two antenna. I'm still struggling to draw the antenna sometimes. Like I don't know how I'm going to do this properly. I will one day find a way to revamp his design. I did revamp quite a lot of people's design already, so except him. I'm trying to make him hip a little bit more, instead of like wearing a bomber jacket. Yes, he basically wears a bomber jacket most of the time in his design, so I need to change. No bomber jacket anymore. more cleanup and polish is needed right here. And most of the things is already finished. I can't really start coloring. Oh, the shield, yes. Do we really need the shield? Yeah, maybe I just put the shield elsewhere, stabbing onto the ground or something. Because the shield is in the back, it's going to have like a lot of like heavy, like shadow flow that is going to block lots of things. What's the red bar on the bottom represent gold-wise? I'm going to be realistic with you. Money. But ambitious-wise, my channel. My entire stream itself is me being a very real person. I know there will be people that don't really like it, but I say people came in to watch a lot of stuff for escapism. But again, I'm a very genuine person. I will answer stuff honestly. I'll talk about stuff very honestly. But those honesty will cause a lot of like reality checkpoint. And people might not like that. Speaking about people come to watch like streamer or content creator for escapisms, nowadays, holy heck, have you seen like all the drama has been happening this past few days? Like, holy shit, it's just non-stop. Like this year, like last year you would think it's a year of drama, and then you look at this year, holy shit, this year tops last year. I was like, what's happening? But to be honest, I really do want to talk about at like this like one point. You know, it's like the ability to choose your audience. It's like when your channel is big, you actually don't really have the ability to choose your audience. Sadly. Why like choosing one audience is the best one is because like you like depends on how the person like do the content stream, to be honest, in the first place. And having the ability to filter your audience through your content is the most important thing. But when channel go big, they kind of like afraid to change their content or like shift their content into something else that they want but the audience doesn't want it. Like when your channel, the bigger your channel are, the harder it is going on. Especially you depends on like this, especially for VTuber actually. Commentator channel, they can just choose to shut up and not say anything. And lots of different channels can do that. But VTuber somehow got the biggest backlash if they try to change their content and stuff. Especially those VTuber that decided to go for like, because they get a lot of like they get a lot of how should I say, degen. They got a lot of degenerate like not just normal degenerate, it's like super degenerate like viewer, because they play in the, you know, no, it's not filtered, not those kind of like mod filters. It's like people who like your content will stay in your content, but if you change your content, it's not the thing they want to watch, they will just leave. And a lot of people are afraid those kind of things too. Like when you finally get big, you kind of like attach to that numbers, and that numbers can actually plague a lot of like all creator minds, because they afraid to change any formula, and people start leaving because they change the formula. It's like those like boyfriend experience, girlfriend experience kind of like VTuber, or like any like, or maybe like they just like trying like to do like many different things, and then like that one thing hit off and become like very famous because of that thing, and they just keep on doing that thing, but it's not necessarily what they want. And then the moment they try to do something else, the backlash happen. Like those kind of things is like always like happens to a lot of content creator. This is why, like, in a sense, to say like you need a certain degree to know, to have the like acceptance of what the audience you have and what the audience you want. It's basically like this: if you have a audience that came to watch you, like you particularly, like 40% among your imagine you have 10k view. Like the 40% of the people who come in here is to just watch you. Then it's fine. Then you are doing good. You can just do whatever you want. You don't give a shit to any of those 60% that came here to maybe just watch you play Sekiro or watch you play Dark Souls. The moment you stop playing Dark Souls, they're not watching you anymore. Those kind of things. You always need to have at least like means like this is basically like this thing. Big number doesn't mean you're successful at this point. Back in the days, yes it is, because we have diversity of content, like things is good, this and that, yeah, that stuff. Nowadays people just doing trend chasing, and there are in a way way too many people doing content creations. Yeah, that's the thing. So a lot of people are very like, I mean like extremely afraid of doing what they want. And I'm still from the early generation of like YouTuber, so I still believe on doing whatever the heck I want. is the whatever the heck I want is like my thing. It's mainly, it's like, it's not exactly like whatever the heck I want. It's more like, you know, the things I really want to do. Like, I want to do this kind of like drawing thingy, but not in a way that like people come in here and then say, hey, draw me. No, fuck you. Sorry about my language. It's basically like something like this. Like I like to draw things on my own. I don't really like demand out of nowhere. If it's like a friend, yeah, you just drop in and first thing say, draw me. Then we have issues. Like again, also like when I do playing games or like do this and that, yeah, the other stuff, I do notice like a big drop on my audience rate. Of course, because I'm playing games, I'm not drawing anymore. People come here to watch me draw, and most of my friends do say like my content is drawing at the end. So if I do play some games, I should either open another channel or, you know, just have a very distinguished timeline for gaming and drawing. But for me, I just do it randomly. Also because of that, I'm not actually a very successful channel because of that. Nowadays, because I need to have like a very consistent shop opening time, because I'm literally out doing business right now, and because of this consistency, I start to get more audience, more people watching me, which is the irony. What do you know? Being consistent actually earns you audience. This is when I say like people who want to change that, it's like a PSA. People who want to change their content in their channel, they just have to remember this. You are going to lose more than 60% of like the audience you have, because they came here to watch you to do a particular thing. They do not came here to watch you. You get it? So it's best to have the audience. If you manage to retain like 30% above, below 30% of the audience, the moment you change your content, you are doing great. You're doing great. Especially 40%, you are a successful person. You can do anything you want. But of course, don't stress that thing too much, because people will leave. So don't test that out too much, but still. Yeah, that's the thing. It's like nowadays, like the game theory channel is just basically dropped a lot more than usual, because like a lot of people doesn't really come here to watch game theory. They came here to watch MatPat. The moment MatPat is gone, it's just like, yeah, lots of people, the drop off is like really a lot. Like nowadays, I don't even see game theory or like any like theory channel like come into my like recommendation site at all. because I have that group, like I have them literally like how should I say it, subscribe and everything. I should be able to see them, but YouTube is actively not showing them at all. I was like, what the heck, YouTube? What the heck? I have to actively go and search them to take a look at it, like at least like what things they're trying lately. Yeah, everyone's having monsoon season at the moment. Like, I think it's basically just the time, is it? Like, Geeksan, you are having it too. Creamy also having it, and then Snoopy also, like, due to like a lot of like things happen like surrounding area. Yeah, Snoopy have a very bad internet right now. Everyone is having storm effect by the storm here and there. In Malaysia, we have quite good infrastructures to went against the storm most of the time, except flash flood, Dashang flash flood. It doesn't happen to my place. My place is pretty high, but on the lower side, like in the Johor side or like Penang side or some other like rural area side, they just keep getting flooded. It was so bad, and then everyone asked why the watering system doesn't work that well, to the point that, you know, like flood keep happening. Yeah, and lots of like, you know, embezzlement and stuff. Like, how, like, here's the thing, like, it's not like I'm saying I'm okay with like the E word I just said. Is that like, even you're trying to be evil, can you not take the money away from the things that keep the crisis management maintenance there? Like, we have so many things that prevent crisis happening, like natural disaster, this and that. Why did they, like, they can touch anything, I guess, almost anything, except that, damn it. Like, you have to be mighty evil to tap into the money that like is used for like maintaining the water flow, the water reserve, this and that, yeah, that stuff, or this and that, the dam, things like that. Those things prevented lots of stuff, lots of like natural disaster, and then they decided to say, nah, nobody's going to do it. It's not like we are going to get flood like every single year, right? So we just lower the money that we use to maintenance those kind of things. Maybe usually we hire 10 people, we just hire 2 people for this. Like this is okay, and then where does the extra excess money go? I have no idea. I have no idea. We just save it for like when crisis happen, you know. Bullshit. And this kind of stuff happen more often than you think. I think the helmet is a little bit thick. Maybe one day I will like do a special, like not like a special stream. It's more like, you know, a stream is basically just like me having more free time rather than just like having a shop open, this and that, yeah, that stuff. Because I want to have some sessions that is basically me watching like various different kind of like VTuber clip. It's not like doing commentating about it. Maybe like it might involve like talking about stuff, but still, at the end, it's more like having fun, you know, and me being me. Community post say gain like 50 sub in a month. Who? Where? Me? Oh, yeah. Like last month is my highest growth because like it's also the time canonically I start to do this kind of things. Every day have like a consistent shop opening time, and then have a little bit chat, draw a little bit, this and that, yada yada stuff. Consistency is really like a very important thing, I guess. Now, here's the thing. When I draw the armor, I actually have intentions to draw like this kind of things, like this. Sword arm have a much more flexible like pauldron and stuff. Technically, every part of armor is actually flexible. It's just like depends on how much armor you lay on it, because the heavier it is, the harder it's going to be. The flexible part is actually for the weight that is putting on persons. And why I make like much more heavy armor on the other arm, this is actually the shield arm. So it's going to choose like, are you going to have like a lighter shield or like a heavier shield? So most of a foot soldier would like have a heavier shield, but cavalry, surprisingly, they have lighter and smaller shield. And they have that for like, again, cavalry charge, but also because of that, to prevent like getting their arm get poked by lance, they would have more armored on this like particular area, while they shield their stomach and like the other places. This is why there's more armored on like some particular side when it comes to armor. And then like some people do take that reference and then like over exaggerated the pauldron. Like usually this kind of pauldron doesn't really exist unless you are a cavalry unit, because the horse is going to like receive most of the weight here, and they would just only have slight protection purposes. And when you just block it, you just mostly use your other like shoulders and everything, other things to tank it. Yeah, foot soldiers would have, if they going to be like a foot soldier, you know, like the knight that on the foot, if it's rarely happening, but if it is like on a siege situations, they would not have this heavy duty like armor on the side. They would like have like much more on the equal side, or rather this entire thing is taken off if they don't really like have any armor for this particular part at all, because they can just grab a heavier shield. Not heavy, a bigger shield. And then that's the thing. My Steam just turned on itself. Like, how? You want me to buy some shit? No, I don't need to buy shit. Yeah, since I draw most of stuff already, I can just turn on the sketch right now. Just looking at this, like, glorious. Glorious. Sorry that I went crazy a little bit. But, hey, I'm proud of my drawing, okay? Oops. Now all I need to do is just do a lot more like corrections and stuff, and then everything will be good. Now, why I made this, like, here's the thing, like, some people might not be able to spot it, some people might be able to spot it. The purposefully I draw, like, you can see like the arm length is a little bit different because this arm is actually behind the waist. It's basically like when you draw the waist, your hand is going to position in front of the waist or behind the waist. So this is more of the arm than behind the waist, so it looks a little bit smaller. And then this one is like in front because she looks like holding the helmet like up front. So she has to keep her arms a little bit like higher, but also it's because it's up front, it's closer to the camera, so the hand is much more bigger and much more like pronounced. So the lighting, even though the lighting is coming from this direction to here, you guys can see the thing, right? Let me turn in the hand, much more easier to see. So the hand, you can see that the lighting is coming from here to here. So the other side should be brighter, and this hand, if like according to how the shadow is, they should behave like they're dressed and, you know, have a much more higher shadow at least at the end. But the hand is now outside the waistline, so they are out. So anything that is not underneath the armpit, they are going to have a much more better glow up. You get it? And it's also like shiny metal, so it's going to much more glow than, much more have like those kind of shiny glow when it comes to it, because again, metal reflect, even though this kind of metal, especially when the metal after war, this and that, yeah, that stuff, they're not actually that polished. They do shine, just with a lot of like those kind of like scratch mark onto the armor. Like armor usually don't really shine that much. Like polishing skill back in the days is not really that good. Yes, of course they do polish it, but they won't polish it to the point it look like a freaking mirror. That's almost an impossible thing to do back in medieval days. I do want to add a horse into it, but I'm bad at drawing animal. Yeah, maybe I can just give him like a different version of it, like this, like a full with background version, and then like this thing like without background. So like if they manage to like have like a good horse, just AI the shit out of it, the background, and then just put them in there. Background was never really my thing. Okay, it's time to do some coloring now. And then some people would be like, finally! Finally! Not too bad. When I look down, my eyes is closed, of course. The camera is like shooting right in front of my face. When I draw, you know, when I look down is basically I close my eyes and everything. Because I don't really have like an AI robot arm that keep track of my face, like just move around when I just look down and move back up when I look up again. If I have that kind of things, I don't think I'm a streamer. I'm an actual computer genius, robotic genius. Let me take a look at the reference again. Ooh, not this. Let's see. Okay, how the hair function is basically In this situation. Alright then, Geek-san. You should go to sleep. You know, Joan of Arc can actually pretend to be a girl in the entire army. Not pretend to be a girl. Like she can basically in the army without any complication. Mainly just because like the armor doesn't really show gender. Sadly. Because the armor doesn't really have any genders in the first place. Some people would still notice I draw a booba armor. But not everyone. Oops. Whew. I need to go to the toilet a little bit. I'll be back soon. Thank you very much for watching, and wait, what? Why am I ending? I need to go to the toilet, not ending the stream. Gosh dang it. Be right back. Or just you guys enjoy the view for now. For now. Nah, I think I still need to do it. Be right back. I'm Bwag. Yeah, there's lots of things I still have to do. This one. Coloring 101, we don't really have white eye, we have pinkish gray eye. Or bluish gray eye, really depends. But standardly, we have blood in it, so pinkish. Let's see, my phone is having a ring. Where did that ring come from? Oh, this one. Right, good. Hi Chaos! I was about to start my other stream on my Twitch too. I'm not going to like, that's the thing, I'm going to only start my Twitch like when it went like past around like 1 hour mark. I said, hi there, it's been a while, how are ya? That's a unique way to watch things. I'm sorry my eyes keep like looking down because like I fix my eyes when I kind of like do all these things. I need something. Oops. Because when I look down, my eyes keep closing. That's a thing. Happens to all VTuber that's doing drawing. So many things still need to do. Coloring, shading, this and that, yada yada stuff. And correcting most of like the things that you're looking at now. Oh, it's commissions for one of my viewer. They want me to draw a female knight. Give me some knight armor reference, this and that stuff, the characters, and then voila. This is what it spawned out. I still got quite lots of things I still haven't finished yet. Ooh-wee. So many stuff to draw. Ooh, it's raining very heavily in my place right now. Whew. Doo-doo. Dun 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 dun. Hold on a bit. I need to fix up something. Oops. Alright, good. Not good. Okay, now it's actually good. Then let's play some music. What your break? I have no idea what break. Did I talk about something I didn't know about? Did I just forgot what I was halfway talking? Happens a lot, you know. Yeah, we both have like that ADHD brain that we have no idea what I just what we just did. uh The artwork is almost done, by the way. I'm not going to do too much stuff. Because sometimes adding too much stuff can sort of like affect the drawing itself. And sometimes enough is enough. Don't have to do too many. Overboard can actually harm the artwork a little bit more than not going for too much. haven't drank a drop of water to start my stream till now. Ah. Because here's the thing, I know when I need to drink, when I don't need to drink. Kind of. Sorry, I just noticed the chat. Whew. Finally, I finished the drawing. First, let's export it as a JPEG first. Show conditions. Thank you, thank you. With background, and then let's give it good. Size is not that big actually, it's pretty nice. And I need to give him another one that is without the background. PNG. Without background. Okay. And then one more with just a default gray. That's the background. I'm a man with qualities. I have an idea. I wouldn't mind figuring out how to actually get it together. Well, practically here's the thing. Mr. Box keep sending me OC ideas and then tell me to draw it. And then here you see, this is all the OC idea you have. So, if you do have the money and you want to spend it, you can spend it on me, I guess. Of course, I draw in different variety of art style too, so yeah. I'm going to save this up. Saved. Then it's too bad. You can't get my service. compile everything up. Zip it, send it, and then he will pay it. Compress and zip file, yes. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, yes. I cannot do it this easily because the file is quite large in size. And I totally forgot. Saved again. This file is a little bit bigger than most of the time because aha, I have the time lapse. Yep, I'm gonna show it to you guys here. So I have to do a few practice rounds of drawing the character first. I should make it bigger for you guys to see. Alright, this is as big as I can show. You can see like the sword. Just look at the sword part. It's actually like I need to point it in the correct angle, and then the sword is holy heck hard to. It's really hard to point it in the right directions. And then finally I did, and then I found out that like black sword is good. Let's go for black sword. Yeah, this is the few times that actually I did like a double sketch lay, because like here's the thing, like night stuff, they have lots of detail, and when it comes to full body, you really need to add a lot of like detail stuff into it. So like, and I end up like do a little bit like overdrawing on the sketch. But still, at the end, I didn't really exactly follow everything I draw. I really like how I slowly just zoom out as I draw. It's much more easy to draw this way, to be honest, for some reasons. Yeah, we'll make a video about this. But so far, I'm just going to export this like a man. Main is this one that have lots of space, so I can't exactly have everything there. And then once I finish encoding this, I can zip every file and then just put it back inside, and then that will be good. Let's re-zip them. Okay, copied. And then paste it into the link. Not this, not this. Where's my drive link? Not here. Wait a minute. Didn't I copy the link and everything? Copy link. Alright. Paste link. Link. Copy image. Paste image. All right, this will be the finishing of the thingy and stuff, and yeah, today's stream is going to be a little bit shorter than usual, I guess. Well, I did stream quite late time. Again, I will adjust my time. I woke up late again. Gosh dang it. I really need a better sleeping time because I have a very bad like sleeping hour. Because I've been struggling sleeping lately. So, having like quite lots of issues waking up. By the way, you know what? This is a very satisfying draw. So, again, thank you very much for watching, and as always, stay healthy, stay safe. Until next time, stay tuned on the next stream. Yep.